RT, Richard.
Come on, Richard. You were always there when I needed you. Let me return the favor.
I don't know, Thomas. What about my work? The university?
Richard, I know they kicked you out. I'm guessing you finally managed to piss off the right people. Stay with us, old friend. Do it for me. For them.
So, he brought him here. Wonder who he meant by them.
Could also be Frank, right? The groundskeeper. Fucking lost his mind. Could also just be an amalgamation of all of them.
So, that's how you found him?
Yes. He was just lying there.
Mr. Rekovich?
I'm sorry. He was a friend. I just need a moment.
That's not true, Thomas. You thought he deserved it.
Wait, don't hear them again.
So, that's how you found him?
Yes. He was just lying there.
Mr. Rekovich?
I'm sorry. He was a friend. I just need a moment.
Growing apart. Once he got engaged, we grew apart for a while. Now that I think of it, I guess I was jealous. I no longer had him all for myself. In time, I warmed up to her as well. She was striking, both in her beauty and intellect. Eventually, I accepted the fact that he has found true happiness, true love, strong and pure. Well, as pure as it can be, I guess. In any case, I was no longer needed. When the project came along, the one that would eventually be known as Aniva, I pulled my strings to get him what he wanted. Even though I knew it would drive an even bigger wedge between us, I wanted the best for him. He was the closest to a son that I'd ever had.
That should be all the pieces of the score now.
Bazooka. Now we take that back to the piano. And then we make a place of power or whatever. So we can draw energy from it and go into the moth hallway. Thomas is the painter. After all, Thomas mentions Richard was kicked out of the university. Yeah, I'm a little unclear on which one's which right now. They both make sense.
Don't you think he would be better off in a nursing home? What about his family?
Richard doesn't have any family.
Oh, the poor man. It's like he's somewhere else. We were close once, you know. I mean, not that close, but... All right. I'll take care of him.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's keep going. We'll see. What the fuck is that? Did Ursula kill Richard? I think, right? The wheelchair. Richard's the one in the wheelchair. He also speaks as though Thomas doesn't know they were close. Painter definitely, yeah. One of those little monkey things. The symbols.
Uncle Richard, my arms are getting tired. You've been drawing me for hours.
Almost done. You know, Lily, you remind me of someone.
That was not in his wheelchair.
A girl I knew when I was very young.
Did you love her?
Yes. With a young, innocent love, free of the ferocity of adult lives.
Richard. I'm getting a weird vibe from him.
Oh no, dude.
There's grief, sorrow, and something else.
This better not go where I feel it's going. I'm getting them vibes. I'm a little confused about who's who right now. Between Richard and Thomas. Like that painter and stuff. Find all pages from Richard's diary. Oh, this is Richard's diary in a single playthrough. Okay. Wait, if this is Richard's diary, then he's... Then... Man, we'll start through these again. Man, why is the controller so messed? Mr. Cat, what? Why are you guys murring so much? Little one, what are you doing in the house? You never hide in there. I was finished. They had let me go. Me, Richard Tarkovsky. Those works were recognized across the continent, whose imagination, as they said, knew no bounds. Those whose very name became synonymous with fine art. All that meant nothing to those soulless bureaucrats. To them, I was just a liability, the source of dangerous liberal ideas. I felt betrayed, empty. I need to get out, away from the hollow sickness of the city. But most of all, I need a friend, and so I sought him out. I knew his wife had died some months earlier. At the time, I thought it best to not interfere with his grieving, and so now I fear that he'd hold it against me for not being there when he needed me the most. Instead, he offered me a home. So, Thomas's wife died? An apology. Dear Ursula, you're probably wondering why I'd write this letter instead of expressing myself directly. The reason I'm afraid is painfully simple. I'm writing this because I'm a coward, because I couldn't bring myself to look you in the eye and say what is meant to be said, what must be said, because there's a mere thought of breaking the heart of someone so delicate, so fragile. It's simply more than I can bear. Ursula, my dearest Ursula. So it's from the beginning of the game. Yeah, man, this controller is so... I think it's the game, though, to be fair. These past few months have brought joy to my heart. I know you are there for me to feel our friendship blossom, and yet, that is all... I'm gonna just mouse for a second. It's literally overpowering the mouse. Oh, diaper change? Imagine wearing diapers. Please try to understand that being this close, this exposed to someone has never been easy for me. Life and its struggles have left me changed, damaged in ways you can possibly comprehend. You deserve someone to hold you, to share life's joys and sorrows with you. I wish I could be that person, but I'm not. Words cannot express my regret, as I know deep in my heart this marks the end of our friendship. Please forgive me, your friend ever, your friend forever, forever your friend, Richard Tarkovsky, or whatever his name was. Yeah, Tarkovsky, a very special boy. I remember the first time I met him working a simple factory job, still more of a boy than a man. Wide-eyed, constantly looking over his shoulder like a scared animal. His parents had died in the Warsaw Uprising. Of what he'd gone through in the years that followed, he did not want to speak. I never pressed him, but it soon became clear he had no one else in this world. I could tell immediately. Despite his young age, he had saying things no one this age should. I could immediately tell he was special. Thomas. I've always been stunned by the depth and complexity of his imagination. Mesmerized by the surreal dreamscapes his mind would weave. The way he described them with every minute detail is as if he had actually witnessed all of it, as if something or someone pulled the veil and allowed him to peek beyond the edges of reality. An angel? A demon? Is there really such a difference? I know it didn't matter to me as his visions came alive on my canvas. Some would say I used the void to fuel my waning creativity, but how could I not? To let this unique perspective, this bottomless well of inspiration go to waste, that would be an unforgivable sin. Oh yeah, so Richard's obviously the painter, and he met Thomas when he was young. It became a habit of ours. We'd sit down, sketchbook at the ready, and then he'd close his eyes and start talking, describing all the things he saw in his mind's eye, the horror and splendor of the worlds beyond our own. It started out as an innocent exercise in imagination, ultimately became a bottomless well of inspiration. My hand wouldn't dare rest, sketching fiercely as he described the indescribable. For a while I wondered why he was so eager to share his visions with me. To him they seemed to be a burden, a source of great pain and distress, but finally I understood he sought to share them with someone who saw them as a source of beauty rather than madness. I spent a few years trying to steer him in the right direction, trying to make him see the depth of his potential. He kept refusing, claiming that he is no painter. He was no painter, and that he saw our little get-togethers as therapy rather than artistic expression. Eventually I wore him down. He agreed to enter the university on the condition that it would be his chosen field. So he started on his way to becoming an architect. At first I was rather skeptical, thinking he was throwing away greatness for mere competence, but deep inside I guess I was glad to be the only one to bring his visions to life. And then he met her. Our painting sessions became few and far between. He no longer needed my help in dealing with his inner demons. Once he got engaged, we grew apart for a while. Now that I think of it, I guess I was jealous. I no longer had him all for myself. In time, I warmed up to her as well. She was striking, both in her beauty and intellect. Eventually, I accepted the fact that he has found true happiness, true love, strong and pure. Well, as pure as it can be, I guess. In any case, I was no longer needed. When the project came along, the one that would be eventually known as Neva, I pulled my strings to get him what he wanted, even though I knew it would drive an even bigger wedge between us. I wanted the best for him. He is the closest thing to a son that I ever had. Okay, so the woman this whole time wasn't Ursula. It was just Thomas's wife who died. Yeah, and that's why it's Mentor's diary. So Richard took him in. I was finished. They had let me go. Me and those workers. Okay, we read this one. Blah blah blah. All that meant, I think, they're soulless bureaucrats. I felt betrayed. I knew his wife had died months earlier at the time. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that explains it. So the nurse. Well, the nurse wasn't Thomas's wife, right? There's just someone else, or was it Thomas's wife? Like there's no link between Ursula and Thomas's wife, right? There's just like a random guess. Richard was in the wheelchair. Richard is the guy in the wheelchair. Yeah. Yeah, Ursula was friendly with Richard when they were young. Yeah, that's not Thomas's wife. Thomas's wife is just, he had a wife and she died. Aye. And then Richard started drawing and painting Lily, as we just saw there, which is giving us pedo vibes, obviously. Slightly creepy.
Aren't you a bit old to be playing with dolls? Here, I bought it especially for you.
Oh, a ribbon? It's beautiful. Thank you, Uncle Richard.
Here, let me... on the other hand, why don't you do it yourself?
What was that? It's like something stirred inside him.
Bruh. Brother Herbert. Is that upstairs? Oh no.
No, I didn't mean to. Oh, God. What have I done?
It feels cold. What have you done?
The fuck?
I had never felt anything so desperate. It was calling out to me. It wanted to show me something.
Experience your first vision of Thomas. The achievement was called the Child Eater.
Where is it? Where is it? God fucking damn it! Thought I could protect her. Idiot! What would you think of me? I failed you. I failed us.
His wife, I guess.
It's all falling apart. What?
Irony.
Yes, I know. No, I need to be sure. There's gotta be something around here. Wait. You want what? Fuck! Look who finally decided to let me out of my cage.
Oh, dude. Was he a medium as
And
well?
only when you need my help. Surprise. Surprise. Okay, you know what? I'm not in the mood. Just tell me what you see. Come on. Come on. Yes. I can feel it. Okay. It's around here. Somewhere. Oh, well, that's real fucking specific. Hey, I'm trying to help here. Well, you know, sometimes I wonder. Well, it doesn't make it easier when you keep me in the dark for so long. Oh, Christ. Thanks for that, by the way. Hell of a way to treat your soulmate. God damn it! There's nothing here! There is. Really? I'm never wrong about these things. You know that. Well, screw this. I should have known better than to listen to you. Wait. What? There. There. Where? What? This is it. Okay. Okay. What? You building tension? Grab the fucking thing! Would you shut up? Huh? Okay. It's her. It's her. No. No, 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 no. Page. After page. It's like he's obsessed. What is he? What have I done? We couldn't have known. I let him into my home. It was like a father to me. How could he do this to her? Fucking bastard! How could he? I told you we couldn't trust anyone but ourselves. Keep it together. Think. What do we do now? We wait. And when he comes back, I'll just... Whoa. Easy, Tiger. Remember what's at stake here. Just let me do what I do. You better do it fast. Because if you don't,
We don't know if Lily's his daughter or not.
kill him.
At least that hasn't been confirmed or denied one way or another. This is a scary game? Nah. It's an action adventure.
Thomas. I wasn't expecting you.
Roguelite.
Is, everything all right, my friend?
Did you do it, friend?
Did I... What?
My daughter.
Oh, it is his daughter.
My 13-year-old daughter. I entrusted her to you.
Thomas.
Did you do it?
I don't...
I found the sketchbook. Forced myself to look through it. Cover to cover. Every single fucking page! Tell me you didn't hurt her, Richard.
Thomas, please.
Tell me I'm wrong, Richard. Tell me, and I'll let you go.
It wasn't me. Thomas, you have to understand. There's a sting inside of me.
Shut up.
You have to believe me. I wanted to die.
I'll make it quick.
Thomas, I'm so sorry.
She's my daughter!
I never wanted any of this. I should never have come here.
But you did. No, she's here. Knowing what she means to me.
Thomas, I swear, I'll go away. You'll never... Wait, what you... No, let me out. Let me out.
Let me in!
Weird champ. Snake. Nope, hentai.
This cancer has spread far enough. Time to
Feel like bone armor.
out.
Oh shit. I can't tell if it's murder or like pedo rape or both, I guess. I assume the latter.
All right, Richard.
Well, actually probably both,
This
right? 'Cause
is your world.
Sadness is dead.
Show me what you're hiding.
Alright, so we've invaded Richard's spirit realm as Spirit Thomas. That's what's going on right now. Right, but I mean, this is also 20 years ago, most in game, Baron, right?
Is this where it started, Richard? place that broke you, made you what you are.
I have to parry in this game.
Ah!
Yeah, almost got it, Chet. Got all that lies of deep practices. How's that not a parry? Okay, you can pre-time it actually for it. Trying to be too lies of P about it.
You feel it, Thomas.
This looks really cool.
There's something here.
The art in this game is very
It
good.
awoke on the day
environments.
when she came to it. It took over, made itself at home.
It looks like the mansion that Vecna is in.
Loss, hatred, grief. This place reeks of them. Something terrible happened here. It changed Richard forever.
No!
What the?
Leave her alone!
This is it. Richard's big, ugly secret. The sum of all his demons.
You gonna be the fucking maw monster? The monster? Look at that mist coming off the stairs. That's cool. Father's knife.
Richard, your father forgot his knife. You'd better go and bring it to him.
How many of those do you guys think I could fit in my ass?
Father, you forgot your knife.
Thank you, Richard. You know what?
Yes.
Why don't you keep it?
But it's your lucky knife.
And now it's yours. You'll need it. I'm leaving tomorrow.
What? No!
Look at the paintings. They're all like scraped off a bit. Can't see their faces fully. Oh! Is what I would have said if I got scared. Chad.
Where are you going?
The army is heading out west, and I'll be going with them.
But no, I don't want you to go.
I don't want to go either, son. But sometimes what we want isn't what's important. Do you understand?
When will you come back?
Take care of your mother, Richard. You're the man of the house now.